Hey everybody, I am back. Of course, this is your psychic Christine Wallace, and in this episode, I am going to give you a list of 15 personal changes to help you improve your romantic life or a current relationship and boost overall happiness. How about that? I think this is going to be a really good episode for any of my listeners that are struggling in their relationships right now. But before I get into all of the advice and guidance here, I would love for you, my listeners, to like, share, comment, and subscribe. No reason why you shouldn't send this over to someone that you feel could actually find this podcast very helpful. So sharing is caring, guys. And I'm also going to add a link in the bottom over here where you can subscribe to my newsletter, because I'm doing a lot of giveaways from now to my upcoming event for Psychic Fair weekend, Valentine's Day weekend. It's going to start on Friday from 1 p.m. to 8 p.m. Friday and Saturday, and then on Sunday to 6, and it's 7 p.m. for Friday and Saturday. Also going to be doing a guided meditation. There are going to be multiple psychics and spiritual healers for you to choose from. So it's a $15 admission. We will have some high tea and snacks. And your admission covers your high tea and snacks, as well as the ability to participate in the guided meditation and access to the psychics that will be here doing readings. So a variety of different psychic readings will be available for that weekend. Also, energy field cleansing. So if you're in Philadelphia, walk-ins are welcome, but if you go to my event page at trustedpsychicadvisor.com, you can purchase your tickets now. So that's something really cool coming up. So if you're subscribed to my newsletter, you're going to get notifications, updates, and some really cool freebies, like some mini tarot readings and all that good stuff. So let's get into this episode. And number one on how to improve your relationship and your romantic life, generally speaking. A lot of us sometimes feel like, am I doing something wrong? Did I make that happen? Well, sometimes yes, sometimes no. We would definitely have to do a one-on-one reading to explore that. But first and foremost, improve on your communication skills. Practice active listening. Focus on truly hearing your partner without interrupting. Sometimes we're all a little bit guilty of that, right? Learn to express your feelings calmly and clearly, without blaming or accusing. I jotted all this down, guys, so forgive me if I do some slip of the lip. I'm reading it out to you. Developing emotional intelligence is going to be a big deal. Become more aware of your own emotions and how they affect your behavior. Learn to empathize with your partner's feelings, even when you disagree. We can also, which I think is super important, a lot of us women are nurturing people, and guys too, I won't leave you guys out of it, have struggle setting healthy boundaries in our relationship. So our lines need to be visible. Communicate your needs and limits clearly, and respect your partner's boundaries as well. Avoid people-pleasing behaviors that might lead to resentment later. Sometimes when we do too much for someone, we end up feeling like we're not getting enough in return, which only leads to resentment later. So, the people-pleasing thing, working and trying to earn love and something that should happen naturally is not a good idea. It's not something you should work for. It's something that should happen, naturally. And all of these instructions are very honesty-based, okay? It's like really showing up as your true self and polishing up your act a bit. So working also on practicing self-love is an important one. Cultivate self-esteem and self-confidence to avoid seeking validation solely from your partner. Engage in activities and hobbies that bring you joy and fulfillment. The whole source of your happiness cannot be dependent on your partner, ladies and gentlemen. Because if you're dependent on your partner for happiness, sometimes your partner is going to be making some mistakes, and that's going to be putting you on an emotional roller coaster ride. Happiness is something you should have within, whether that person is in your life or not. Yeah, your partner is a part of your happiness, but your whole happiness cannot be the relationship with your partner. Be more present, focus on quality time with your partner. Put away distractions like your phone during conversation dates especially. Show appreciation regularly, acknowledging an expression of gratitude for little things your partner does. Compliment and celebrate even the smallest of achievements, big or small, really. Learn how to deal with conflict and resolution. Stay calm during arguments and avoid hurtful words or bringing up past mistakes. Work on solving issues together as a team rather than placing blame. I think it's also important to express how certain actions and behaviors of your partner make you feel. I think it's important to express how you feel. The very foundation of a good relationship is going to be trust. To tell you the truth, once trust is broken, it's next to impossible to sustain a relationship when trust is broken. If there's no trust, at the end of the day, there is no relationship. You have to be able to trust your partner. Because if not, you're going to need a lot of reassurance, constant reassurance that your partner is trustworthy. So be honest and transparent in your actions and words. Follow through on promises and commitments to build reliability. Number 9, focus on personal growth. Keep evolving as an individual by learning new skills, reading, setting goals. Working, like I said earlier, on your confidence, because a growing individual is more attractive when they're confident and have good self-esteem. It's very attractive. And it definitely brings positive energy to the relationship. Understand your partner's love language. Learn your partner's love language. Like, is it words of affirmation, acts of service, gifts, quality time, or physical touch? So once you know your partner's love language, just do it. Let go of resentment. Release the past grudges and avoid bringing up old issues unnecessarily. Try to focus more on forgiveness and create a healthier emotional space in the relationship. So I hope a lot of this is making sense to you. Be sure that you're open to feedback and accept constructive criticism from your partner without becoming defensive. Use feedback as an opportunity to grow and improve the relationship. And don't forget to be playful, have fun, and be romantic. Reignite the spark by surprising your partner with thoughtful gestures or planning fun activities together. Inject humor and lightheartedness into the relationship to keep things joyful. Joy is a big deal, and in order for you to bring joy into a relationship, you have to have joy within. Practice patience. Understand that relationships take time to grow, and challenges are inevitable. Work through tough times with perseverance and optimism. You know, that is a big deal. A lot of us want what we want now. You know what I mean? We want to be there now. Like we want to push a fast forward button on our romantic life, but when the cake ain't ready, it ain't ready. Relationships, just like baking, need time to become good. Create shared goals and vision. Discuss your dreams, aspirations, and goals as a couple. Work on building a life together with shared values and mutual support. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you are going through something that you need help with, guidance, advice, direction, don't hesitate to reach out to me. If you're in the United States, 855-708-2768. Again, that's 855-708-2768. If you are overseas, you can contact me on WhatsApp at 201-953-0658. Thank you for listening in, ladies and gentlemen, and I want to wish you all the very best of luck. And I look forward to seeing you at my upcoming psychic fair if you are in the Philadelphia area. My next event, which will be in March, will actually be an online event, which will enable some of my overseas and long-distance listeners to participate. So, you know, if you want to find out about all this stuff, be sure to subscribe to my newsletter. I'm going to go ahead and leave a link in the description for you. Thank you. Namaste.